Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Danganronpa. Last we left off, we had just finished the first trial. So we got familiar with all of that system, and now we're going to hop back in and get started in whatever is going to go down before the next one. So without further ado, let's hop in. Makoto! Nothing. It's gone. She's really gone. It's almost like there's never anything there to begin with. Every last sign of Sayaka's existence had disappeared without a trace, just like he said. After the class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokoma told us.
Uh-huh.
I almost forgot, since the class trial is over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all the corpses.
What are you gonna do?
It's okay, no need to thank me. Just seeing your delight, smiling faces, is thanks enough for me. After all, nobody wants to look at a rotting corpse every day. That can't be good for your health. I didn't even have time to mourn Sayaka in Junko's death. I'm sure that's exactly why he did it. It's a bad joke, a sickening dream, but I have to accept the reality of it. I headed back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. Sorry, I'm late. Hey, are you okay, Makoto?
Listen to me!
You sure took your sweet time. I was just about to go get you and drag you back here. Sorry. So what happened? Was your room fixed up like he said? I imagine it would be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bathroom.
Hey, come on.
Jesus, that's fucked up, man. Why would you say something like that? My room was spotless. There wasn't anything left. Like the whole thing never happened.
I see.
It must be tough staying there, knowing what happened. Why don't you just stay in Sayaka's room? Well, staying there with her scent still hanging in the air, that would hurt just as much. Plus, I've decided that I can't turn away from her death. Makoto? Hey, cheer up. Getting depressed isn't gonna help anything, right? If we all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here. Also, I remembered water. Because I always play these games and forget I need liquid because my throat gets dry. Especially right now. My voice has kind of been all over the place. If we all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here.
You got it!
So everyone, just try and cheer up and get back on track. Is that honestly supposed to make us feel better? Huh? We were already working together, and yet someone was still murdered. Anyone could betray us at this point. Now that it's happened once, it's a question of when, if not next, the next one takes place. Yeah, because Sayaka made the first move.
Well...
But if we work together against the mastermind, nobody will have any reason to do something like that.
Stop talking.
Keep telling yourself that. You'll be over here in the real world. Working together, fighting a common enemy, like it or not, it's not that simple. What do you mean?
Are you okay with this?
The mastermind seems to be much more powerful than we ever suspected. They took over Host Peak, which was supposed to be well defended, then modified it to fit their desire. They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced. Then they're providing our every need. Okay, but really, guys, think about it. Think about it. How much they're paying every day, buying a whole bunch of food that maybe they're not even eating. They just have to think, oh, is somebody gonna want to eat this? And buy it, and then replace it when it goes bad. Think about all that money on that wasted food. And then the cherry on top is the execution we witnessed.
Honestly.
Everything has been planned down to the last excruciating detail. It's not the work of your everyday psychopath. Defying them may be too great of a risk.
So then...
Then what are we supposed to do? Anyone who truly does want to escape will just have to follow the rules. In which case, the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game.
No.
What?
What? No what?
I can't take it.
I don't want to live. If it means killing someone else to do it, I don't want to kill anyone else.
Huh?
Anyone else? What do you mean?
It's because...
Leon died because we all voted for him, right? It's no different from us killing him ourselves.
But
So,
If we hadn't voted for him, then we all would have died instead, right? Isn't that what you wanted? Is that what you wanted? She's right. If you heap that kind of blame on yourself, you turn into a full-fledged masochist. Chihiro, listen. You're not to blame. Not you, not Leon, and not Sayaka. The mastermind is responsible for everything that happened. We had no choice but to vote. I can't even imagine what would have happened to us if we'd refused. And in the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. So don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct it at the mastermind. Bing bong!
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Oh, and one other thing. It was totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourselves feel better and justify what you did. See you, don't see you, see you. That's about how much I can see you, even when you try to hide. Now pay attention and remember this well. The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear, so be well aware of your actions. Order and stability rely on the... Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
I hate that my habit of playing with the mouse just made me skip over dialogue. And it doesn't let me back up. What that about just now? What he's saying, it's our fault what happened. That's pretty cruel, man.
don't fuck with me.
That piece of shit, who does he think he is? And so the day drew to a close. A tense, maddening day that saw the death of 3 classmates, Sayaka, Junko, and Leon. But this is just the beginning. Our despair has only just begun. Boy's life of despair. Damn. I woke up the next day to Monokuma's normal morning announcement. Then he called us into the gym. What's he going to do to us this time? We're practically frozen with fear, but Monokuma was determined to get us involved in his little game. And with that goal in mind, he began it.
Okay, lift your arms up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Now reach way up and bend way down. Tighten those muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours.
Doesn't this feel just great? Being stuck inside like this, you gotta make sure you stay healthy. You're the one keeping us stuck inside. Don't sweat the small stuff. That's my motto. Whoa, I sound pretty cool just now, don't you think? Did you fall in love with me? Am I just to die for? Am I just to die in a writhing agony for? So, why did you call us here? Certainly it wasn't just to make us exercise. Just to make you exercise? Just to make you exercise? If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry. Now, if you keep doing these exercises, you will uncover the secret of the assassins in first. Passed down from generation to generation in the Empire of Darkness. The power can be yours. That sounds like the kind of junk a middle schooler would come up with. It doesn't matter. Just get to the point. Did you really call us down here just to exercise?
Hey,
Of course not. You think I had that kind of free time on my hands? Okay, so then, I'd like to make an announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial, here at Hope's Academy, whole new world. will open up to you.
What the heck?
Whole new world.
You guys!
It'd really suck if you had to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. Besides, I know how you kids get these days with your ADD and ADHD. Gotta keep you motivated.
Very
So go ahead and look
nice.
around all you want. Enjoy the brave new post-trial world till you explode. With that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us even more confused when he'd shown up. But a new world.
Could it be?
Is he talking about a way to get to the
I
outside?
wonder about that.
Seems unlikely.
Piece of shit!
Well, we don't know till we look.
Hey,
Whatever he meant, it seems we'll have to search the school one more time.
you hear me?
Okay, then let's split up and start investigating. When you're done, everyone meet back up in the dining hall and we'll share what we found. You're basically a one-trick pony, you know what?
Got it!
More like a staple food source. Now let's get moving. Seeing his word as their signal, everyone scattered and left the gym. Alright. Yeah. One more. Actually.
What the heck?
Hey Makoto, did you see what's inside the display case? This is super bad, man. What are you talking about? I didn't notice anything weird. Sure, to the untrained eye, it's nothing, but this is awful, bad, terrible
You're
crap.
serious?
That stuff you see lined up there, any god could come by and use it to send a message. Huh? I've been stuck with knowledge, and its ill omen of total devastation and ruin.
Let me out
out.
of here!
I have no idea what he's talking about, so maybe just leave him alone. You know what? You try to be friendly, and then they're weird. The gate that was blocking the stairs has been opened. Is this what Monokuma meant by a new world? If so, what's up there? We about to find out, because I don't remember what's up here. This is the second floor of the school. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Yeah, I'm sure of it. There's got to be something new here. Okay. The pool.
Just a second.
Oh, Makoto, hey, guess what? Guess what I found? A pool. There's a pool here. A pool, 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 pool. You don't have to keep repeating it. I got it.
Okay.
And there's a ton of exercise equipment in the locker room. So Sakura's gonna go nuts when she finds out. Yeah, you're right about that. Hina seems way more excited than usual. Hey, Chihiro, have you checked out the pool yet? No. I don't like wearing swimsuits. Yeah, you don't seem like the type who... You do seem like the type who might not be into that kind of thing. But still, it sounds like the locker rooms here have all the exercise equipment you could ask for. Maybe I'll give it a try. Kind of like to get a little stronger. Yeah, you want to get stronger? I have to say, that's kind of unexpected.
Yeah.
But I'm not even brave enough to step foot into the locker room. Huh, you don't even want to go into the locker room? It's not that I don't want to, it's just... I don't get it. Is she afraid of the locker rooms or something? It's a pretty weird phobia, though. Behind this door is the locker room.
Yeah.
Oh, and guess what? You need your handbook to get into the locker room. Really?
Of course.
Really, really? If you want to unlock the locker room, you have to swipe your personal e-handbook across the card reader next to the door. However, to ensure maximum security within each locker room, only a boy's handbook can open the boys' locker room, and the same goes for the girls. That's the bottom line.
But
But what if someone opens the door and then someone else sneaks in? Anyone who commits such an indecency will be punished without mercy for their scandalous sexual depravity. See that Gatling gun mounted to the ceiling, right? And it'll be all...
just a second.
I bet it really hurt to get shot by that thing. No, I think it'd be a little worse than that. But what happens if someone loans their handbook to someone else? Could a boy borrow a girl's handbook and that would get them into the girl's locker room? What? That never even occurred to me. To think someone could be so low, so cowardly, so devilish. Okay, how's this sound?
I got it.
Time for a new rule. As at this moment, loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. There. So now nobody can give their handbook to anyone else, right? You like that? I'm kind of a genius, right? It's because my brain is 100% cotton.
Honestly.
I do not imagine anyone who would have lent their handbook out in the first place.
Is that okay?
After all, they would likely be held responsible for anything that person might do using the handbook.
So,
But you seem awfully concerned with this locker room security
Of
stuff.
course!
It's because you teenagers, sex-crazed maniacs, are at the age you try humping a plastic bottle. So to keep anything unseemly from happening, I have to maintain a rigorous watch. Then in that case, I would ask you to keep the same close eye on our dorms. If some man and some woman decided to share a room, there would be nothing to stop them. All I care about is protecting the holy image of school itself. I don't care what happens in your private dorms. By forcing or by cunning, do whatever you want.
just the worst.
I hate you so much.
See ya
Okay,
later!
so the new regulation is now in place. See ya.
Ah,
Man, that totally stupid bear totally ruined my mood. Maybe I'll take a dip to cheer myself up. Damn. This man, really? Oh, he makes me just...
you got it.
Celeste Chihiro, you want to come with me?
As for me,
There's nothing I hate more than getting water on my face.
I'm
sorry, I'll pass this time. How come? When you're in a funk, there's nothing better than a good swim to pull you out of it. I'm pretty sure that only applies to you. Interesting. Yes. I wish to exit. Okay. Turn around. Bathrooms. What's in here? Pretty sure it's just a classroom.
I see.
This must be what he meant by a new world. Should probably take a really close look around. Not much in the classroom to look at. That's to the third floor. Make sure there's no doors over here. What's down this way? Oh, why? Another classroom. Nothing in here. I missed this one. I'm blind. The library. Shelf is covered in dust, but on the shelf is a letter. What is this? Let's Speak Academy.
Indeed.
It was buried under a thick layer of dust. It must have been sitting there for quite a while. We shall see what's inside. But we shouldn't read other people's mail without their permission.
Is that right?
What we shouldn't do is leave this here without finding out what's inside. Okay. I broke the seal on the dusty envelope and pulled out a single sheet of paper and found inside, and folded the paper and read what was written there. From Homespeak Academy Executives Office. Throughout the years, we have been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history as an institution of higher learning with full governmental support. Our graduates enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. However, Homespeak Academy must now lower the curtain on its glorious history for the time being. This decision is not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end of Homespeak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as issues forcing our closure have been resolved. That being said, this is the end for now, and I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. For now, we are awaiting official governmental authorization to formally cease operations. What does this mean? The contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed.
It would seem...
It would seem Homespeak Academy had stopped functioning as a school, and judging by the amount of dust that letter had collected on it, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. If I had to guess, I'd say this letter would be at least a year old. So you're saying Homespeak Academy closed down at least a year ago? Most likely the Masterman took over the abandoned school in order to put this on this little performance, but that would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. But it didn't get that sense at all. Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think it would have been all over the newspapers and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? And before I got here, looked this stuff up online about the school and never saw anything about this.
So in other words...
That must have been all part of the mastermind's plan. They lured us all in here. Someone could have created a place to judge and execute people could potentially be capable of anything. Of course, that's all assuming that the letter is real.
However,
If it is real, though, that does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there's no other students here could be because the school had already closed down. That would be a nice, simple solution, it's true. But then what about this other part? The decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end of Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issue forcing our closures has been resolved. What did they mean, serious issues? That's apparently why the school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now?
now,
If the two events are in fact connected, uncovering that connection would be a useful clue on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive. Although I can't really say any more until we find more details. So in other words, only the mastermind knows the truth right now. Bitch, you buzz. Where? The mastermind's motive. If we can figure out why they would want to imprison us all here, will that be enough to get us out of here? Or computer? Looks like a laptop. The laptop looks pretty old and it's all covered in dust.
so
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. It's broken, huh? Too bad. I was hoping I could use it to go online and see what's going on in the outside world. If it's broken, there's nothing I can really do about it. Anyway, now I have a pretty good about what's going on the second floor. I didn't see anything that might lead to any kind of exit or anything. All I can do now is hope someone else found something worthwhile. Okay, better head back to the dining hall as soon as possible. I wanted to talk to people.
Listen to me!
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how'd it go? Did anyone discover anything interesting? I don't like that it didn't let me stop and talk to people for a little bit first. That is upsetty spaghetti.
Yes, indeed.
There's a library.
okay.
And a pool, a freaking pool, and a locker room filled with exercise
Well.
equipment. There was not, however, anything resembling an escape route. Yeah, she's right.
I see!
Well, hey, there's no reason to get all sulky. Wait till you hear about my amazing discovery.
Quiet down and
The
listen!
warehouse and bathhouse on the first floor of the dorms are now open.
You hear me?
The warehouse is chock full of food, clothes, whatever you want. There's so much, it's insane. So go ahead and stuff yourself to the gills whenever you feel like it.
Are you okay with
Keep
this?
in mind, of course, that going out at nighttime is still prohibited. Please do not forget.
Yo,
Okay, and what about a fucking way out of here? You find anything like that? Oh, well,
what?
there wasn't anything
What?
in the warehouse we could use to get our asses out of here. Nothing? Unfortunately, no. Not that I saw.
Hey, come on.
You fucking people.
What?
Who gives a shit if we have a goddamn pool now? Or a warehouse? Or whatever the fuck?
Stop fucking
We're
around.
still trapped in this piece of shit school. We need to find a goddamn way out. Now, there's no point in taking your anger out on us. Adaptation is the key, yes? For now, we must each find a way to enjoy our current situation.
You piece of...
Whatever you say, you fucking loon. For now, let's just continue our investigation and let everyone know if you should discover something.
So then,
So, are we done for today?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess so. The air seemed suddenly grow heavy again. Was this the mastermind's plan to give us hope, just to turn around and betray that hope? Bing bong!
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m.
Yes, 10 p.m.
As such, it is also...
There's not much else to do. I guess I'll just go to bed. Ugh. I hate accidentally hitting the skip button. Mr. Monokuma, do you have a second? I don't really like myself. I don't have any kind of skills or hobby I can say I'm super good at. And my grades are totally average too. My reflexes are okay. Not great, not awful. I could get into a decent college where I'd make a few friends, maybe even find a normal girlfriend, which is exactly why I don't like who I am. I understand that now. My life is just one giant copy paste. I don't have any imagination. I'm perfectly average cardboard.
You see what I mean, right, Mr. Monokuma?
Damn. Bing bong.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day! Oh, that's right. I wanted to let you know that your e-handbooks have been updated. New regulations have been added, so please take a look and enjoy your school life more than ever before.
The new rule has been added to the regulations menu. You must be referring to yesterday. Loaning your e-handbook student is strictly prohibited. Right now, I need to hurry up and head to breakfast. First. We gotta make sure there's no others. They added these ones. Okay. So they added a few and they're about the trial, but I wanted to make sure. I can't let myself turn away from Sayaka's death. Zaka and for myself. Dude, can you just let me go investigate the bathroom? Leave the area? Of course. Ugh. I want to be comfy. And not be all hunched up like I normally am. Y'all should still be able to hear me like this. I just have to tilt the thing and not let it rub against my shirt. There's the laundry. There's the girls' bathroom. Bath. Tucker was right, I really can get in here now, but the others must be waiting for me in the dining hall. Well, what if I don't want to go to breakfast? They're all whores. I keep forgetting I can't just run through. As much as I wish I could.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning, Mikoto. Good morning. Is everyone here already?
Yo, yo, yo!
Nope, still waiting on Bayuka and Taka. Bakuya, no surprise, but it's strange. Taka's not here yet. Knowing Taka, I imagine he is trying to get the king of tardiness up and out of bed. I'm sure they'll be here soon enough. Just be patient.
Let's see.
I don't mind waiting for them, but there is one problem, which is... I'm thirsty.
Hey, come on.
How the hell is that a problem? Hifumi, would you make me some tea? Milk tea, if you please.
Well,
Why me?
let's see.
Your roundish figure reminds me of the owner of the coffee shop I used to frequent. That's your
This
reason?
is fine.
I can feel my throat drying out quickly, please.
Oh,
Okay. Apparently unable to refuse Celeste's order, Hifumi sulked away into the kitchen. And a few minutes later... Thank you for waiting. Hifumi reappeared with a tray in hand and the aroma growing stronger as he approached. Finally. Could you make some for the rest of us, you know?
There's no way to think
I
about this in a
emphatically
common
decline.
sense
You are
kind
not
of
my
way.
type at all. It's about the law of casuality, basic instinct and act reaction. Well then, if you don't mind. Small smiles played across her lips as she held the teacup delicately in
Oh.
her hand. Wait. She cocked her head to the side and threw the cup as hard as she could at the wall.
What?
What the? Hey, what are you doing, my little white rabbit? I hate this kind of tea. I don't understand.
Yes, indeed.
Imagine we were at a coffee and tea shop, any normal everyday cafe. I sit down and I order some tea. And they ask me, would you like lemon or milk? No further image that I replied, yes, I would like milk tea, please. In this case, along with my tea, they may bring me a small container of milk, yes? But this is not for me. I am among those who prefer milk to be part of the process from the outset. The fragrance is so overwhelming sweet that way. Adding milk or lemon right before you drink it is like dousing fries, ketchup, mere condiments. Whenever looking for a cafe, I first review their menu to see if it offers the proper style of milk tea. I cannot acknowledge any milk tea that does not add the milk during the brewing process. If I had to describe our shared reaction to what we just heard, I'd have to go with wide-eyed bewilderment. I went through all that trouble to make you tea and you just wanted me to go even farther? Yes, I realize it can be a bit of a hassle. Even in the cafes that offer proper milk tea, it is always more expensive than simple tea with milk. It takes more time to prepare, surely, but why everyone bothers creating a menu if you're not going to offer the highest level of quality? Well, we don't actually have a menu.
You little
That does-
bitch.
Oh! She letting her crazy out. That does not matter. Hurry up and bring me what I asked for.
Say what? Yay!
Okay, your little piggy will bring it right out. I do so love coercion.
Huh?
You were like a totally different person just now.
Shit.
Yeah, shit, you really went psycho there. I knew there was more to her than her when I first met her. I'd hate to have her as my enemy. Seriously, man, she's one scary chick. The dining hall doors flew open and one of the late arrivals came storming in. But bad news, everyone, there's a mystery afoot. Huh? What happened? It would seem Byakuya refuses to leave his room. I stood there pressing his doorbell over and over, but he never showed himself. Maybe he just wasn't
I
there.
think maybe.
I'd like to think so, but I'm worried something might have happened to him. What he maybe meant by that. He didn't have to say anything else. Everyone understood exactly what that might mean. It might be a good idea if we all split up and go look for him.
Listen to me!
Yeah, I was just about to suggest the same thing.
What's your
Stop
problem?
trying to one-up everyone. Okay then, I'll go check his room one more time. I'm just gonna keep on hammering that button until I get a response.
Well then.
Very well, then the rest of us can go check the rest of the building. Yeah, before it's, too late. Anyway, we just have to do our best to find Byakuya. So where might Byakuya have gone? Maybe he just went to check out the second floor of the school again. Okay, so now I gotta go find a body. Second murder? Already afoot, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, remember to hit like and subscribe. So that way you know when the next video comes out, so you can see where we find the body, guys, or what's happening, because they haven't said he's dead. So we'll find out. I hope y'all had a good day. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.